of active minds.
So to give a little bit of background about us, the Make It Stick team. So Make It Stick specifically is a mental health ambassador initiative that focuses on learning more about different self-care practices. Initially, we also focused on maintaining a growth mindset, but we have migrated a little bit from that to just more generalized self-care. So we initially came up with the idea for Make It Stick back in 2019, and we actually started instating that in spring of 2020. Um, and It started out as a newsletter. Sorry, somebody walked by and distracted me. It started out as a newsletter, and then now today you can find us posting on our Instagram, MHA Instagram, as well as our Facebook page, and that's the main way we do that today. And so we post at the last Tuesday of each month, so definitely check out our Instagram and our Facebook for our posts.
So, hello everyone. I just wanted to introduce myself. My name is Elena Chesnikova. I'm a second year and I'm majoring in neuroscience and philosophy. And so the reason I joined Mental Health Ambassadors is I was going through a lot of struggles in my life, especially last year when my niece passed away. And what helped me was reaching out to my community and practicing a lot of self-care. And so now I really want to give back and help others who are also going through hard times like that. So it's really important for me to promote mental health.
Hey everyone, I'm Duha. I have been a mental health ambassador since I was one of the first people that joined. So since 2019. The reason I joined Mental Health Ambassadors was because I'm passionate about mental health. I've gone through struggles myself, and I also wanted to decrease the stigma, especially in the communities I'm involved in, so like the Muslim community and the Arab community. I'm a neuroscience major, a sophomore, and I have minors in STEM education and chemistry.
Hi, I'm Madison. I'm a sophomore, currently majoring in, I guess you could say, pre-nursing. I joined the Mental Health Ambassadors, like my teammates, because I've also struggled with mental health in the past, and I still to this day do sometimes. And I feel like this program is a really good way to continue to educate myself on my own mental health and ways that I can help my own mental health, but also to help others and reduce the stigma around mental health.
Hey everyone, my name is Ava Henson and I'm a sophomore as well, but majoring in genetics and genomic sciences with minors in psychology and chemistry. I joined Mental Health Ambassadors because I really wanted to learn how to be a better resource for my peers when they were going through some different mental health situations. Also, mental health is such an important topic, and I wanted to help reduce the stigma around mental health like others mentioned. I also hope to go into counseling one day, and so I feel like this is a great kind of stepping stone into that, to just kind of expose myself to the field before I get to go into that professionally. But yeah, very excited to be here.
Hey guys, my name is Charlene. I am a sophomore and I'm majoring in cancer biology. And I joined Mental Health Ambassadors because I figured there are a lot of resources out there, and it's just I think through stigmatization of mental health, people fear to reach out and find help, and so I wanted to kind of reduce that stigma on college campus. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here too.
Yeah, so to talk about self-care in general, the World Health Organization defines self-care as the ability of individuals, families, and communities to promote health, prevent disease, maintain health, and to cope with illness and disability with or without the support of a healthcare provider. So as you can see, self-care as a definition involves lots of different things. Today, we're mainly going to be talking about it in terms of mental health. But like I said, self-care comes in many different forms. So common forms of self-care that may come to mind when you think of that term are like meditation, journaling, or practicing a hobby. And that's just a few. There's lots of different ways you can practice self-care. And the main key to self-care is finding which practices or which things work best for you.
So a lot of people don't know this, but therapy is a form of self-care, and arguably I'd say it's one of the best forms of self-care for many people. However, going to therapy is often really stigmatized by society, even though it's a really vital practice because it helps people heal and recover and process trauma, or even anxiety-inducing events like COVID-19. And so many people think that therapy can only be for really, really traumatic experiences. I'm here to tell you that that is really not the case. You can go to therapy for anxiety, family dynamics, loneliness, the list goes on and on. Really, almost anything can be discussed. But not only that, therapy is something, it's really what you make of it. So you can stay in it for as long as you'd like, for as short as you'd like. There's no pressure to follow society's expectation of what therapy looks like. That being said, therapy does come in many different forms, like in person, and now with COVID-19, there's also telehealth online, and so that's been really helpful for a lot of people. Definitely take a look at the local therapists in our area if it's something that you're considering. We also provide the link to the student counseling page if y'all want to check that out. And lastly, I want to clarify, I think it's something that's like a really big misconception about therapy. So a lot of people think therapy is very expensive and it's something that they can't ever do. However, there are a lot of very affordable options, especially for students. And through UAB, students get free therapy sessions and counseling. So that's a really great resource that people take advantage of.